अब कदम गैर को आगे न बढ़ाने देंगे, एक गोली भी वो जालिम को ना चलाने देंगे। जान दे देंगे मगर यान न जाने देंगे, अपने भारत पे कभी आँच न आने देंगे, अपने भारत पे कभी आँच न आने देंगे। कोई बुज़दिल न हमें समझे कि बलवान है हम, जिसे अर्जुन ने चलाया था वही बाण है हम, जिसने कश्मीर में दी जान वही उस्मान है हम। देश के नाम पे दिलो जान से कुर्बान है हम, कुछ भी हो आन मगर शान न जाने देंगे, अपने भारत पे कभी आँच न आने देंगे। कौन कहता है कि हम मौत से डर जाएंगे, शेर की तरह से मैदान में घुस जाएंगे, आग और खून के दरिया को तड़प जाएंगे। बात मरने की जो आ जाएगी तो मर जाएंगे, लेकिन मरते मरते न कभी गैर को आने देंगे, मरते मरते न कभी गैर को आने देंगे। ये है बापू की ज़मीं, ये है हमारा गुलशन, ये भगत सिंह की धरती, ये है मेरा भी वतन। आज ये कहता हूँ बांधे हुए हम सर से कफन, कि जो यहाँ आएगा बच करके न जाने, अपने भारत पे कभी आँच न आने दे।
We have time and again exhibited what patriotism is. Okay, we do not have to go by the definition of what patriotism is. For that, let us look into the dictionary. In the spirit, okay, we all know what patriotism is. When Kargil war occurred, okay, when we found somebody is there on top, without any hesitation, without any care for his life, okay, hundreds of them went up, okay, on a hillock which is like this, okay, and they reconquered that place. Okay, what for? Okay, he doesn't get extra salary, he doesn't get extra money, he doesn't get extra anything. Maybe in the process he loses his life. Many people lost their lives. Okay, but the spirit in which that job is done, that is what is patriotism. That's about it.
Patriotism, it means what? You respect your country, you respect the values the country stands for, and you fight for it. That is what I think patriotism. India has got such great values, our constitution, our freedom struggle, our history, so we should respect that. And we should fight to ensure that that survives. I think that is the true way of being patriotic.
Person who loves his country is a patriot. And that is patriotism. Everybody, irrespective of caste, creed, because in India, we have different religions, different castes, different diaspora. So what happens is, when all of us join hands, but in unison, we always say that India is our country, India is my country. That is what is called patriotism.
You know, patriotism is something that should not be defined. It should come from within. Today, there is nothing that defines a patriotism, or you can't teach them in the school. I'll give you a small example. 750 school children built Azadi Stat to be, sent to space through ISRO. Can you think of a more patriotic work than this? Patriotism is not taught. Deshbhakti is not taught. Neither you can say this is Deshbhakti, this is Deshbhakti. You do this, you are not Deshbhakta. No. It should come from within. You're born in this land. You're born in the most sacred land in the entire universe in India. So that feeling should come from within. That I'm an Indian. This is my land, and I'm not going to betray this land, no matter what.
Being selfless for the country, paying your taxes on time, being non-corrupt, being loving towards your neighbor, creating harmony in the society, treating every citizen of the country irrespective of his caste and religion as equal and in brotherhood. That is the patriotism.
In a year, if you remember a soldier twice a year, it is not enough. You should remember those soldiers who sacrifice their lives, their families, and everyone who's keeping the freedom alive in our nation throughout the year, every minute of the day. What we always say is, when you pray, in the morning, when you get up, take a bath and go and pray God, keep those soldiers behind you in your mind and pray for them also. That's good enough. That's all what is required to be done.
You have to be a responsible citizen. It's not that only August 15th you carry the flag and you forget your responsibilities to the country. So it is very natural. If you have the country's interest in heart, you will behave responsibly, you will fight against divisive politics, you will fight for the Constitution of India. So I think it is the love for the country should always remain in the heart.
People who divide the society on communal lines, pit Hindus against Muslims, then call Bharat Mata ki Jai. These are the people who are pretending to be patriots just to gain power. So we should be careful with this kind of people.
Nobody should be asked to prove. That is a wrong way of approaching it. All these things have to come from within. Trying to discriminate and trying to show that there is one way to be patriotic, that is not true. There are many ways to be patriotic. Each one expresses it in a different way, because each one comes from a different background, different culture, different tradition. So to cast aspersions on people about their patriotism is completely unpatriotic.
It's not about any it's not about an ideology, it's about the nation first.
न हरा मेरा है, न केसर मेरा है, पूरा हिंदुस्तान मेरा है, सारा तिरंगा मेरा है. जय हिंद.